If you have a moment, allow me to tell you some of the tale of Heligrod, the ruins of which lie north of here. The tale may shed light of what the writer seeks to accomplish, though I cannot guess what that might be. Heligrod was delved beneath the mountains of Orodlostol. It remained the northernmost outpost of Khazad-dûm for long years. Mithril was never found here, but a good many of other stones and riches were. Those riches drew a dragon to Heligrod, Thorog he was named, and slew all the dwarves and made his bed in Heligrod's treasury. In Khazad-dûm, which the elves call Moria, Durin marshalled a company of dwarves to journey to Heligrod and slay the beast. Thorog was defeated, but Durin was slain by the dragon's dying breath. He was the fifth of that name. The next two had a sad end, but I will not speak of that now. Dwarves sought to reclaim Heligrod in the years that followed, but death hung heavy over that place, and they abandoned the halls and removed Heligrod's riches to Khazad-dûm. I do not know what the writer might seek to gain by taking Heligrod. Perhaps he simply wants to fortify it, but I would wager there is more to this deed than we can see. Perhaps by scouring the borders of Heligrod we can learn more of his plan. Do not attempt to enter Heligrod itself. Too many dark things linger there, but instead seek the outer treachery. Search near Nam Gongarag. That we will do. On horseback, though. Ooh. Alright. Well, I guess we're going back to Glowin. Whites? Surely this is the doing of the rider. And that sigil you found on one of them? I can tell it is an artifact of evil, but its true meaning is beyond me. Perhaps it's time we ask for help from Master Elrond. I am a master of earth, stone, and axe at it. None of these fell whites and evil artifacts. Go to Master Elrond in Rivendell and tell him of what has transpired. He will be able to tell you what should be done next. So you have returned, and with evil tidings? This is the mark of a Gaunt Lord. Perhaps you have seen one before? Sometimes Gaunt Lords use these sigils to summon the fell spirits that animate the white. The sigil you have brought is the mark of Drugot, the Black, a powerful Gaunt Lord. As for what drew the Nazgul and his Gaunt Lord to Heligrod, I fear I know not what they seek. Oh, I fear I now know what they seek. So he does know. He does know what they seek.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Right. What the Nazgul seek has become apparent to me, Erid. Glowin told you of the fall of Heligrod, I expect. Durin the fifth, sixth dwarf to bear that name, slew the dragon Thorog, but perished during the battle alongside most of his company. When it became clear that Heligrod was a place of evil and their attempts to restore it futile, the dwarves removed the riches from the treasury and left the dragon's body to moulder. However, I fear the cold and ice of Orod lost all. may have preserved the body of the dragon far longer than any would have thought. Even after death and the passage of so many years, the body of Thorog would possess much power. I fear that Drugoth, the Gaunt Lord, might use his art to place some spirit within that corpse, raising the most terrible of wight to the service of Angmar. A dragon wight within reach of Imladris is too grave a threat to be ignored. I must ask you to go into the treasury of Heligrod and put an end to the plans of Drugoth and the Nazgul. It will be a difficult task, so gather a party of mighty warriors and go forth. Well, we will. We are essentially going back to the treasury we were at before. So it's a little bit of running back and forth. I mean, this was created in the 2007s when I would presume this came out similar time as Outland did for World of Warcraft, so you can maybe see some similarities in that kind of quest design. It doesn't improve in the future, but still, I kind of like this.
Elrond Half-Elven fears that the remaining Nazgul has enlisted the aid of the Gaunt Lord Drogoth to instill a fell spirit into the frozen corpse of the ancient dragon Thorog and raise the beast once more as a wight. Little time remains to stop their evil plans.
Don't know where to go, but oh. So there's nothing here. Examine the obelisk. Was I in front of the obelisk? There's nothing clickable, nothing happens when I'm like right here. So it's not this obelisk. There must be another obelisk. Alright, so there's the dragon, and something on the outside is going to open the gates. There's nothing here. I mean, there's no examining these obelisks. Nope. So back we go. It's something else. Something to do with these obelisks. I think I missed something in the beginning, but I'm gonna continue running around until I'm here, and I will check it out again if I missed an obelisk. Alright, so we've come the circle and we cannot go. So I have to run all the way back and see what I did wrong. I did something wrong. Somewhere. What was the place first? Oh, I ran past this, yeah. And examine it. A plaque on the side of this obelisk is written in several tongues. It reads, I, Durin, Lord of Khazad-dûm, have dwelt this world with the aid of the Quaith Ai-Myrdain to protect the great riches around here. There are obelisks crafted by the arts of elves as token of friendship. Only those who invoke the name of the Star Kindler may pass. 3 times 3 are the obelisks, and 3 times you must speak. Alright, so we must go to this place, and this place, and then we will be granted entrance. That's what I guess, anyway. Would have saved me some time with paying attention from the beginning, but oh well. Alright. Next one. Now we should be able to enter the middle, hopefully. And it's opened. Let's see what happens. Maybe we get to fight an dragon, hopefully. Looks like I get to fight the Nazgul. He's the one that's on level for this quest. And the dragon's awake. And he's breaking free, where the dragon is. Oh. Oh, that's menacing. I can do nothing. Alright, there you go. Pulse upon the eye. Alright. Empty robes. There's a cooldown remaining? What happens at the end of the cooldown? Nothing. Alright, talk to Elrond. Well, for that, we have muster in Rivendell. Or we can actually use the Return to Rivendell milestone skill. It is, as we have established, faster.
Dark days are coming.
You have done a great thing today, Edith. Few have faced the might of a Nazgul and lived to tell the tale. Unfortunately, the waters of the Bruinen and your pursuit of him weakened him to the extent that you could defeat him and send him back to Mordor. As for the matter of the dragon, it would appear that though the ritual was partially successful, the Dragonwight is not fully under the control of Drugoth. It still presents a threat to Rivendell, but not so great as would have been had the ritual been completed. For now we can turn our attentions to other matter, although someday you may wish to return to Heligrod and end this threat completely. And this one's better, and this one's not better, and this one's not better. Better, by the way, is the one that is most expensive. Now, this will start book 6. So is the habit when we end the book. I bid you farewell, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.